I see more teachers now more than ever extremely stressed out about making money and knowing how they're going to make their bills work for the month while keeping their teaching job. And in today's video, I'm going to break down how you can make $1,000 extra a month in your tutoring business with just a handful of clients. Hi, I'm Molly, and if you haven't seen any of my videos before, I help teachers and tutors just like you start and grow your own online tutoring business and Teachers Pay Teacher store so you can have an extra $1,000, $3,000, $5,000 or more dollars a month using skills you already have as a teacher. So I want to break down how you can make $1,000 in the next 30 days in your tutoring business and make it seem doable because it truly is. And how do I know? I've been tutoring for about 15 years as a full-time teacher. Now in my 10th year, I know what it takes to get to that $1,000 mark. And believe it or not, I've made over 6 figures tutoring in my time, all while working full-time as a classroom teacher. The first thing to talk about is, why is $1,000 such a great goal? Well, if you think about it, it's a perfect round number, and it really does help with your bills during the month if you had an extra $1,000. And when I first started tutoring, this was the number I went for because I knew that I could double up my car payment with that amount of money and also save money for traveling. And that's exactly what I did. I paid off my car a lot early, which made my husband super happy. And then I was able to go on a trip to Scotland and England, and then later on Egypt. So it was the perfect time to start really getting into tutoring because kids were really needing that. And it was right after COVID. I had been tutoring before, but then got out of it, got back into it, and found my stride, turned it into a business. Before, it was just kind of like a hobby, I would say, not even side hustle level. It was just something I did occasionally for students, even before I was a teacher. And I turned it into a side hustle that eventually became a business that I could be super proud of. So $1,000 is a great place to start, and I think it's a perfect goal for you too. Okay, how many clients does it take to get to $1,000? I will always tell you that it takes just a handful. At one point, I only had 3 to 4 clients and I was making $1,000. So it's all about what you charge. And I cannot tell you exactly what to charge, but one tool I can give you is a free tutoring income calculator that I created, and I'll leave the link below. You can go to mollywheatley.com/calculator and see how much money you could make in your tutoring business just by sliding the little slider over. It's so convenient. But I will tell you that if you're a highly qualified teacher, then you can charge your worth. That's going to depend on where you live. You're going to charge less where I live in Missouri versus where you would in LA or New York City. It just depends on where you live. I do have a video called How Much Can You Charge for Tutoring? And I'll leave that in the link below in case you want to check that one out. I go into a lot more depth on how to figure out your ideal tutoring rate. So a combination of a handful of kids and charging the right amount will get you to that $1,000 mark. I recommend figuring this out ahead of time. Backward design, teachers, we love that. So figure out how many kids you're going to need on your list and then start going out trying to get them on your list. So if you have that in mind, I really think it does help drive your ambition to get your list full and to see that $1,000, and you'll watch that creep up. You'll double your income over time, triple it, quadruple it. It does work so well. Okay, so the next tip I'm going to give you to make $1,000 in the next 30 days is to align your schedule for what works best for you. I talk about this a lot, about creating your dream tutoring schedule. I even had a free masterclass at one point about that, because if you start accommodating everybody, you're going to get really stressed out and then burn out of tutoring and not want to do it anymore. That's why $1,000 is a great place to start, because it's only a couple kids, a few hours a week, and you're not stressed doing it. So make sure your schedule is honoring the things that you need to do to fill your own cup. If you know you have to work out every day, then don't schedule a tutoring client that time that you normally work out. If you know you have family time certain times of the week, don't schedule clients then. You know what your schedule looks like now and try to create it around your tutoring client, or create your schedule with your tutoring clients working around you is what I mean. And don't be surprised that tutoring clients, if they really want to work with you, they will bend to your schedule. Those are my best tips to make $1,000. And I know you can do it. I think if you're at that point where you just haven't started, This is your motivation to get started today. And remember, I have a free masterclass that you can watch right now. It's called Unlock Your Earning Potential. And I go over the 4 things that I've never taught here on YouTube that will help you reach your income goals. And if you are somebody that already is at $1,000, that masterclass is perfect for you because I'll teach you how to scale up so you can see $5,000 months quickly in your tutoring business. What questions do you have about making $1,000 in your first month of tutoring? Let me know in the comments below. Share this with a teacher friend who is stressed about money and needs to start making more with skills they already have. And I'm so grateful you're here. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. And I truly appreciate every minute that you spend here watching with me. See you next week.